everybody, we're about to start some console wars. But before I do that, I just want to ask your opinion on two things. First thing is that I've been thinking about buying Crysis 3, and I would like to know if that's something that you guys would like to see from me. Now, I'm not going to say 100% whether or not I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of the campaign, because I'm not sure if that's something that I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to be focusing on more for Crysis 3 would be multiplayer. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing, please leave it in the comments that you would be interested in it, because I would really like to see just how many people would be interested in watching that. Also, I would really like to bring back What's Up. If you don't know what that is, basically it's my advice video. People submit questions that I can give advice on, and I upload the answers. And I've been wanting to bring it back. And I'll just be honest with you guys as to the reason why I stopped doing it. When I posted the last What's Up video, I had about 200 questions asking for advice. And I looked at it and I was like, I am not going to be able to continue answering every single person. It's just not going to be possible. I have a full-time job, so that is just not going to be possible for me to do. So I just decided to reply to every single person that submitted a message and give them advice and just not upload another video, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to respond to everybody. And it made me feel really bad that people were asking for advice and I was not going to be able to give it to them. So I was like, I'm just not going to do it anymore. But I've been thinking recently that, you know, I would really like to continue doing that, because I do enjoy helping people. I really do. So if that is something that you would like to come back, please let me know that in the comments as well. But when you do give me your opinion of whether you do want it to come back or not, please understand that I'm not going to be able to respond to every single question. I will, of course, read every single question, and I will answer ones that are really pressing and tough issues in a video, or just respond to them, but I'm not going to be able to respond to every single person. So if you could just keep that in mind and let me know if that's something that you want to see come back, I would really, really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get into the actual topic that I wanted to talk about today. So I just got done watching the PS4 Livestream announcement thingy, and the reason I decided to make this video is because a lot of people have asked me what I think about the next gen consoles, and I figured that those questions are going to increase right after the live stream of the PS4 has been shown. So I thought that I would just make a video and give you guys my opinion so far. Obviously, I can't tell you which one I'm definitely going to get first, because we haven't even seen the Xbox 720 yet. We don't know what games are going to be coming out straight away for the Xbox 720, so I don't know. But what I will say is that I was not overly impressed with the PS4. Now, before you start writing that hateful comment in the comments section, do not do it before you finish listening to me. Finish listening to me, because there were a few people on Twitter that were like, oh my god, why are you such a hater? And I'm like, dude, seriously, I'm not hating on the PS4. I just was not overly impressed with what they showcased. There's a difference. I have no doubt whatsoever that the PS4 is going to be a great console. I think that the Xbox and the PlayStation consoles that are going to be coming out are both going to be great. They're both going to be viable, and they're going to do the things that consoles do. I'm not hating on the PlayStation. Just the games that they showed, I was not that impressed with. The one game that I was impressed with was Watch Dogs. That game looks amazing. I'm definitely going to get it. I'm definitely going to do a Let's Play of it for sure. And that game is actually going to be coming out on both the PS4, the Xbox 720, the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Wii U. So it's coming out on absolutely everything. It's coming out on PC too. I won't forget about the PC guys. So as of right now, there was nothing that was shown that was like, oh my god, I definitely have to get a PlayStation over anything else. Over upgrading my PC, over getting an Xbox 720, PlayStation is the way to go. There was nothing that did that. And unless Final Fantasy comes out and they're like, hey, we're going to go back to exclusively being on the PlayStation, I don't think that's going to happen for me personally. And I was watching the after show, and they had someone from Bethesda Studios on there, and he explained it really well. The host asked him a question, and I don't exactly remember the exact words of the question, but it was something like, do you think the PS4 has showcased something today that will completely blow everyone else out of the water, make everyone be like, oh my god, I have to get a PS4? And he basically brought up some very valid points. Number one was, it depends where your friends play. If you have a bunch of friends that are like, I'm getting the PS4 and nothing else, then you're more likely to get the PS4. It also depends on what kind of games are going to be coming out. Like, we only saw a few right now. we're not going to know exactly what's going to be coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720 until, well, E3 will be really good for that. But we don't know what's coming out on the Xbox 720, so I can't make my decision on that right now either. And they also said that it depends on what kind of features get implemented into the UI, into the console. We don't really know that 100% yet. And it also depends on what kind of player you are. And that was one that really rang true with me, because me personally, in my opinion, I've always felt like Xbox does online stuff a little bit better than PS3. Like, PS3 doesn't even have party chat, and the interface for inviting friends and all that stuff just feels clunky, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel as natural for me. So Xbox has always, I've always lent towards, just because I feel like it does online stuff better. Now, do we know what the PS4 is going to do in terms of that right now? No, we don't. So for me, as an online competitive player, we don't really have the information available for me to really make a decision. So that's my opinion. You guys can let me know what you thought of the announcement in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.